Hi, I'm Simon from Motodrome, and this is our 1976 Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. Now, I don't normally do appraisal videos when it's raining, but the weather forecast said it was going to be dry, so we got this all fully cleaned up, get outside, and it starts raining again. So there is water on it, but the paint is that good. I'm actually confident with this one because when I was cleaning it, I really can't find anything to comment on, which normally, obviously, when they're wet, it disguises all that, but there's nothing to disguise on this. It's absolutely lovely. Anyway, I hope you like it. Okay, let's first of all take a slow walk around this FJ40. Apologies, as I say, the weather forecast did say it was going to be dry at lunchtime today, so we got it all cleaned, got it all prepared, got it out, and it started to rain again. But the paintwork on it is that lovely. It's not a problem because there are absolutely no blemishes on it that I can find at all, which I know makes me a hostage to fortune, and I'm sure somebody will find something that I've missed, but it really is in super condition. Let's go back round to the front and we'll start looking in a bit more detail at the panels. Okay, we'll start at the front end. All exceptionally good around here. There's nothing really I can comment on there at all. Chassis is lovely on it. Incidentally, I don't know who restored this, but they've done a cracking job of it. Chassis number is visible down there. No, don't know who restored it, but as I say, they've done a brilliant job. It's probably the nicest FJ I've ever seen. And we've had a few of them over the years. A little bit of rust on the aluminium for the, not rust of course, but sort of discoloration for the bonnet clamps. It's got the clamps up there, so if you really want to, you can take the roof off and fold the screen down. Paint on the bonnet is lovely. It's just a shame it's wet, but it is in super condition all round. There's no micro blistering on it. Whoever painted this one really knew what they were doing. Looking down the sides, it's totally straight down there. I can bend down my bad back. I'll show you a bit under here. Nice grey wheels on it. It's got the correct kickboards on it. Up here around the scuttle, it's all very good indeed. The roof is lovely. It's just some water. The roof is white. It's been fitted with either stainless steel or zinc plated Allen keys throughout. Allen bolts. Doors, very nice. Nothing hiding in the bottoms of the doors or anything. Apologies for miscleaning that mat as well as I should have done. And I don't know what that is. I think it's something to do with the original tow pack, possibly, because it's got a NATO tow hitch on the back, but that comes with it, whatever it does. Now this one has actually got air conditioning on it, although it's difficult to tell this time of year if it's working properly. It certainly is blowing, but if it does work and blow cold, that is a bonus. Still got its gear and transfer lever label there. All the switches and dials are all nice. It's got an electric fuel pump on this one as well. The seats are excellent. They've obviously been retrimmed. Correctly, it doesn't have a headlining, which is correct for these. These are very utilitarian. They make a Land Rover of similar age look quite luxurious, shall we say. But that's the charm of them. Has, however, got a heater with the vents that come out on the screen. Let's carry on round. Near side rear wing is gorgeous. Nothing to worry about there. Let's again, we'll have a look underneath here. Carry on round the back. It's got swing away spare wheel carrier and it's got the barn doors on it as well. They all open up as they should. You have to release that catch there for the left-hand door to come open. NATO tow hook, as I say, and rear step and rear bumperettes. And then again, looking down the offside, beautifully straight and tidy down there. Offside rear wing is all super. Again, let's have a little look under here. It's much like appraising a Defender, one of these. Although this is one of the nicest, well, better than many Defenders, should we say. Certainly a similar age. Offside door, it's very good. If you can see any pimples on it, that's not rust, that's just watermarks. So got the correct step plate on there. That's all nice up there. Around the scuttle. And then under here. Again, it's all good. Now we'll have a little look inside. Again, driver's door as good as the passenger one. You always get a few marks there. That's just from my feet because I've got large feet and trying to get in and out of it is I do tend to mark it there, but they come off. Driver's door is very good. Door card is excellent. A couple of tiny marks just there. It's showing, what's it showing? 1,600 kilometers, which is probably the mileage was 0 when it was restored. That's probably what it's done since. We think, or we're told, that this is an ex-Japanese domestic market one. Hence it's in kilometers. But the driver's seat is all very good. So I think the interior has been completely retrimmed. So I think there we have it. I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous. Apologies for the weather, but I just got fed up and couldn't wait any longer to get it videoed. But so she's in gorgeous condition. Anyway, my name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. We can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com for any more information.